Thank you, and thanks to all of you for attending and the league into Johnson County NAACP for sponsoring tonight. I think in this election you have two distinct views being represented. The election to me is really in Kansas about why we choose to live in Kansas and why we choose to live specifically in Johnson County. I think those reasons are a strong public education system, solid transportation and infrastructure systems, a social service system that takes care of our most vulnerable citizens, including seniors and individuals with disabilities, and access to health care, including women's health care. The governor has a different view based on his actions and priorities in the legislative sessions the last 2 years. This year, we had enough money in the bank at the end of the fiscal year to fund many of those priorities, including full restoration of the cuts to public education that have occurred during the last 3 or 4 years. We could have spent $33 million out of the $466 million that was left in the bank and eliminated a waiting list of about 6,000 people with disabilities who are not getting the services they need. Instead, they made a choice. The governor and his team made a choice to cut taxes, to cut income taxes, mostly benefiting the wealthiest individuals and businesses in the state. I think the other people on this forum, although I'm not going to speak for them, disagree strongly with that choice. But they have made their choice, and now the voters have a choice. You all have a choice to keep going down the governor's path, or to take a different path and restore some of those values that we hold dear, not the least of which is strong public education, which I think should be the #1 priority of the state legislature and the governor.